Here we're going to explore the Move panel. So we'll go to Layout, Move Object, and bring up the Move Object panel. We'll select My Block in the Quick Pick, and then these are our Move Mode choices. We'll choose Move XY, and we'll have the Drag mode, so we just drag it, it just drags it around in the XY plane. If we select Jump, then when we click, it shows where we're going to jump to. We can restrict the motion to be just in the X direction. So even if we give it commands in the Y, it ignores those, it just uses the X. And then conversely, if we just select restriction of motion to the Y, then we can do that, or none resets it to none. We can also put in exact increments into the X and dy, the delta Y fields, and each time you click on the return button or hit return key, it'll move that amount. If we move to in the YZ plane, then you can see in the jump mode we can click there, and the same thing with the XZ plane, we can move that block around. If we rotate in X, notice it's about self, and it's a jump mode. It jumps. If we drag it, we can drag it around. So right now we're dragging it around its own X-axis. Okay. We can also drag it around its Y-axis, its own Y-axis, and we could also drag it around its Z-axis. This is useful for quick positioning sometimes when you want to just drag an object to align it. Other times you want to put in an exact angle, a 90-degree angle, which is difficult to see with a block like this, or a smaller like a 5-degree, and every time you hit return now, it's going to move 5 degrees. You can also choose a reference frame, and you can see the reference frame above the Move Object panel is the world. It just happens to be where the teacher is also. But now if you rotate in Z and you drag it, it'll drag around the reference frame of the world. You can also go in and select an exact angle you want it to move around, say 180 degrees around the reference frame, and it'll do that also.